Hello everyone, this is Dr. Abhisha Rini, postgraduate, Department of Psychiatry, BIMS. Today I'll be discussing about classification in psychiatry. So these are the headings under which we are going to discuss. First, definition of classification, goals of classification, difference between DSM and ICD, ICD-10 and recent advances. Definition. Classification in psychiatry, it is also known as psychiatric nosology or psychiatric taxonomy. It is a process by which diseases are arranged into categories according to some established criteria for one or more purposes. Classification in psychiatry is more important than other branches because in psychiatry we rely more on symptoms rather than investigations. For example, in other diseases like tuberculosis or malaria, etc., we will do specific test and diagnose the condition. There is no such specific test for diagnosing psychiatric illness. So, we solely rely on the symptoms. That is why classification in psychiatry is more important than other branches of medicine. Goals of classification: organization, diagnosis, communication, and teaching. Organization, for grouping the disorders under particular category in order to avoid confusion. So, disorders are organized into certain categories. Diagnosis, for early diagnosis of psychiatric disorders so that appropriate treatment can be given. Communication between psychiatrists all over the world for uniformity of diagnosis and treatment protocol. Then finally, for teaching, for the students to easily understand the psychiatric illness. These are the goals of classification in psychiatry. Mental illness is broadly classified into organic and functional. So in organic illness, there will be some underlying pathology. For example, like there will be serum electrolyte disturbance or altered blood sugar level. They might present as psychiatric symptoms. In functional illness, there is no such underlying pathology will be there. Functional illness is further classified into neurotic and psychotic. In neurotic illness, there will be insight, that is, the patient will be aware of the illness. Example for neurotic illness is anxiety disorders or obsessive compulsive disorder. Usually, neurotic illness have good prognosis because the patient also will be compliant for medication. Psychotic illness, there is no insight, that is, the patient won't be aware of the illness, they deny illness. Example for psychotic illness is schizophrenia and mania. In all the patients who are presenting with psychiatric symptoms, first we should rule out organicity because if appropriate treatment is given in organic illness, the symptoms will disappear. Modern classifications in psychiatry. There are two important classifications in psychiatry which you should be knowing. One is DSM, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Then ICD, International Classification of Diseases. These are the years in which the DSM and ICD are released. The recent DSM is DSM-5, which is released on 2013, and recent one is ICD-10, which is released on 1992. So these are the difference between DSM and ICD. DSM, it is a national classification of United States. It is used mainly in United States of America. ICD, it is official world classification. It is used all over the world. DSM, it focuses on psychiatrists and psychologists. That is, DSM classification is exclusively for psychiatric illness. ICD, it is useful for different health professionals. ICD not only classifies psychiatric illness, it classifies all other diseases. DSM, to fulfill needs of US health system. ICD, useful for different health systems around the world. DSM is a property of American Psychiatric Association. ICD, it is free of charge and open access. DSM, US and Anglophone perspective, it is mainly designed for English speaking population. ICD, it is multilingual and multicultural. DSM is mainly used for research purposes. ICD, it is used for clinical use. DSM has only one version. ICD has multiple versions. So this is a recent DSM-5. These are the categories in DSM-5. They are neurodevelopmental disorder, schizophrenia spectrum and other psychotic disorders, bipolar and related disorders, depressive disorders, anxiety disorders, obsessive compulsive and related disorders, trauma or stress related disorders, dissociative disorders, somatic symptom and related disorders, feeding and eating disorders, sleep-wake disorders, sexual dysfunctions, disruptive impulse control and conduct disorders, substance related disorders, neurocognitive disorders and personality disorders. ICD-10, it is released on January 1st, 1992. It has 21 chapters and it is alphanumeric coding, that is A002 Z99. Currently in India right now we are using ICD-10. These are the list of chapters in ICD-10. As you can see, mental and behavioral disorder comes under chapter 5, that is F category, F block. F002 F99 consists of mental and behavioral disorders. So we'll quickly see the disorders. F00 to F09, we have organic mental disorders like Alzheimer's dementia, vascular dementia, delirium comes under this category. F10 to F19, mental and behavioral disorder due to psychoactive substance use. Psychoactive substances like alcohol, opioids, cannabinoids, cocaine and other stimulants like caffeine comes under this category. F20 to F29, it consists of schizophrenia, schizotypal and delusional disorders. Under schizophrenia we have paranoid, hebephrenic, catatonic schizophrenia. Everything comes under this category. F30 to F39, we have mood disorders, that is depression, mania, bipolar affective disorder comes under this category. From F40 to F48, we have neurotic, stress related and somatoform disorders, phobic disorder, panic disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder comes under this category. From F50 to F59, we have behavioral syndrome associated with disturbances in physiological functions. For example, eating, sleeping and sexual functions. These are all the physiological functions. Disturbance in this comes under this category. For example, eating disorders, non-organic sleep disorders, sexual dysfunction. These are all comes under this category. From F60 to F69, disorders of adult personality and behavior. Personality disorders comes under this. Example, paranoid personality disorder, borderline, anancastic personality disorder, anxious avoidant personality disorder. These are all comes under this category. F70 to F79, mental retardation. Now the term mental retardation is not used. Intellectual disability is used nowadays. Mental retardation comes under F70 to F79. F80 to F89, we have disorders of psychological development, specific learning disability, specific developmental disorders of speech and language, etc. comes under this category. F90 to F98, behavioral and emotional disorders with onset usually occurring in childhood and adolescence, like hyperkinetic disorders, conduct disorders, tic disorders comes under this category. ICD-11. ICD-11 has 30 chapters. We are not using ICD-11 now. It will officially come into effect on 1st January 2022. Some main changes from ICD-10 and ICD-11 are, in ICD-10, psychiatric illnesses they are under chapter 5, but in ICD-11 they are under chapter 6, and they have separated sleep-wake disorders and sexual health disorders. They are under sleep-wake disorder is under chapter 7, Condition related to sexual health is under chapter 17. So these are all the changes which is done from ICD-10 to ICD-11. These are all the references. Thank you.